Aloha guys, let's talk dictionaries. If you're on my website, you can quickly access these online dictionaries by clicking on Na pukeweheweheolelo. Na pukeweheweheolelo simply means dictionaries. Did you know that there are 4 online Hawaiian dictionaries available? Here are the 4: wehewehe.org, wehewehewikiwiki, Kepano, and Manomano. But before I introduce you to these 4 different sites, what I want to do is first introduce the types of dictionaries available. The first is the Pukui Dictionary, which is by far the best resource available to Hawaiian language speakers. This dictionary has both a Hawaiian English section and an English Hawaiian section and is the most accurate in terms of spelling. This dictionary follows the American alphabetical order, which is ABCs. The next dictionary is the Andrews Dictionary, which was produced when the language was used by nearly everyone in Hawaii. Thus, its purpose was to assist speakers using a living language. By contrast, the Pukui Dictionary was created during a time when Hawaiian was not widely spoken, and so the dictionary was meant to help translators. This results in slightly different information in the 2 books. Andrews explains certain cultural concepts in addition to giving the English translation, while Pukui gives the translation as well as the pronunciation. The Andrews Dictionary lacks the okina and the kahako. Andrews follows the Hawaiian alphabetical order, which we will learn in our piapa lesson if you haven't already gone through that. And the piapa, the Hawaiian alphabetical order, starts with the vowels a, e, I, o, u, followed by the consonants he, ke, la, mu, nu, pi, ve, o, kina. And if you're confused about the letters I just said, again, go to the piapa lesson. Mamakakayao is a publication of the Hawaiian Language Lexicon Committee and adds more than 1,000 new and contemporary words to the Pukui Dictionary that are essential to the continuation and growth of the Hawaiian language. Okay, so now let's look at these websites, the online Hawaiian language dictionaries available. Wehewehe.org is a website that hosts Pukui, Andrews, Parker, which is similar to Andrews, and the Mamakakayao Dictionary. So let's click on here and take a look at how this website runs. Now, as you can see, the interface is in Hawaiian language, but if you click on English here in the top right-hand corner, it'll toggle the language if that's easier for you. Now, all you have to do to search these dictionaries, let's click on all of them, is enter a word. You can enter it in English. Say you want to know the word for teacher. And so here is the Pukui Dictionary. Teacher is kumu, kumua'o, etc. And Mamakakayao, a student teacher. So it expands on what we already know. So student teacher is A'awakumu, and the field service supervisor is Aluna A'awakumu. You can also type in Hawaiian words. What does kumula'au mean? Let's find out. So you can type in kumula'au. Notice that one useful thing is that you don't have to know how to spell a word. For example, I don't have to know where the okina and kahako is. I can just type in the Roman alphabet and look it up. And here's the correct spelling, kumula'au, which means tree. And this is wehewehe.org. It's a very useful dictionary to have online. Now let's look at wehewehewikiwiki. Wehewehewikiwiki is a website that quickly searches all the dictionaries located at wehewehe.org, which was the original online dictionary site. What is good about here is you can type in kumu again, and all the entries for the word kumu will pop up. So you can see this is kumu from the Pukui Dictionary. Here's all the entries. Kumu with the kahako, and this is the definitions. Kumu from the Mamakakayao Dictionary, and kumu from the Andrews Dictionary. So what is nice about this is all the different dictionaries is in one page, and you can scroll through and find the definitions needed. Now, one thing to take note is that this wehewehe wikiwiki works with both languages. Again, you can type in the Hawaiian word or the English word to find your different entries. The Kepano online dictionary is a little different. you can see here that the entries can be found by clicking on these letters. And this site is good if you want to just scroll through a letter and look for random words. And it's like thumbing through the real hard copy version of a dictionary. The last is Mano Mano. And Mano Mano is unique in that you can only search up the Hawaiian words. And so let's look up Haumana. And so you can choose your entry here, and you can see that PE is the Pukui Dictionary, LA is the Andrews Dictionary, MK is Mamaka Kayao. But what I like about this site is you can just type in random letters. Let's try Kumu, and you can see it'll start populating and give you hints to what kind of words that relate to Kumu. Kumu alakai, kumu wa'o, kumu hipa, kumu Hawaii. And so it's a fun way to learn words. This site also has pukewehewehelelo kala, word of the day, and you can build flashcard decks to help you study. And those are the 4 online Hawaiian dictionaries. I also have these little tutorials if you want to add these dictionaries to your smartphone home screen.